nestled in the Rocky Mountains, Folsom Field in Boulder. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. It's the Houston Cougars and the Colorado Buffaloes. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Rowe with the latest on the weather.
It is a beautiful day, but I can tell you it is very cold down here on the field. I see a lot of players putting their hands by the heaters. There's a lot of heaters set up here on the sideline. We'll see how that impacts the game. Keep you posted from down here on the field. Back to you.
Okay, Holly, I know you're out in the elements. Keep an eye on that. And the Buffaloes ready to kick it away first. Coming out with it, it's Drake. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Hits inside, it's Hughes fighting off the defender. They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15.
And that's not a surprise. We all knew and talked about coming in. Who are they going to feature? They give it to him the first play, and he chews up and gets a first down. We're going to see more of that. I'm excited to watch this matchup, but the defense, Jesse, they better get physical. They better get better in a heartbeat.
Well, and they've got... Hits the accelerator to the right. 30. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Houston. Hello. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house. They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. That drive, a great example of just how potent this offense can be. 2 plays, 80 yards, give them the touchdown. The Buffaloes calling their first timeout. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Sends it back in motion. Here's Lewis to throw. Right side, it's Atkins.
Not wasting any time. You just watch the opponent go down on their first drive and score a touchdown. So right away, you're aggressive. You're throwing the football on your first play of the game, and you're getting a nice completion. Really nice job.
Couldn't find any more room up the sideline, and he's pushed out of bounds at the 36.
Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the first down, new set of downs, let's go.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Lewis to throw. Under pressure. Turns it upfield. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver. And the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
Setting up the screen. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes. Only a pickup of a couple.
Great awareness that time by the safety. He's obviously spent a lot of time in the film room. The D-line was upfield. It looked like that one might be a big gainer on the running back screen, but did you see how fast the safety came screaming down? He saw that thing coming from a mile away, and he's able to make a big-time stop.
Across the 35. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down. Buffaloes come to the line with a new set of downs.
Here we go. Ready. 19, go. Ready, go.
Tough run here. It's Welch. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Colorado. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
He'll bring it out. It's straight. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. The Cougars offense takes the field to start this drive. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Got enough for the first down. There he goes. He's inside the 40. Running inside the 20. Into the house. Touchdown, Houston. Hello. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown, just like that.
Number 91, set to kick off.
And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. The Buffs offense ready to begin this drive. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score. Already down 14-7. Lewis. Catch in the middle. It's Moore. Right down the gut of the field. Inside the and he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Buffs! Looking for the tie with the extra point. And the extra point was good. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. He'll bring it out. It's straight. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. These two offenses have been outstanding in the early going, and that ramps up the pressure to put something on the board every time you touch it. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26.
Yeah, another good run. I feel like we could put that on loop, Jesse. Just another good run, another good run, another good run. Over 150 yards on the day. He's been the complete package, showing off all his skills today.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. They give it to him again. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain.
And I think the biggest thing for this young man is we've seen him be so great all throughout the season. How do you finish? And how do you finish decides if you win that big trophy at the end of the year. He's in the Heisman running late in the season. I bet you he'll get a lot of touches today.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Sees an alley. Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
And this guy's going to have to come through for you in this game. He picks up another first down, but he's your Heisman contender. He's the best player on your football team, and he's a guy that's just going to have to touch the ball a lot in this game if you're going to win.
Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, it's Hughes. Swamped immediately.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
Out wide right, it's Thomas. Makes a grab and room to run. He'll be stopped, but not before he carries it down to the 9-yard line, and that's why you get the ball in the hands of your playmakers.
First and goal, Houston.
And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. Running the red zone, it's Hughes. And the runner is down, and so is a flag. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Well, you really can't afford to get that type of call down here when you're trying to punch in a score. Caught in the backfield. It's Young. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch, and he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the D.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Moves to his right. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
I really like the play by the quarterback. Very, very smart. Listen, early in the downs, goal-to-go situation. Drop back. You don't see it right away. Tuck it and get positive yards. Make that next down easier so I can try to get a little bit closer to the goal line and I can get that touchdown. Headsy play by the QB.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab, and the defense forces a 4th down.
And this offense put together a really good drive, man. Like, that was a good drive, but 3rd down in the red zone when the field starts to shrink, they really struggle to try to find a play to get someone open.
And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Didn't make them sweat at all. It's good. And with that, they've taken the lead. That's the end of the period, and Houston has the lead. That was an entertaining first quarter. Fireworks all over the place, as will be indicated in our first quarter stats.
Set to kick this one away.
From deep, it's Perry. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him.
And you can tell the QB wants to run. He's going to be a big part of the game plan, and the defense really, really understands that. I got to understand, and more importantly, when I get a lick on this cat, I got to take it. Like, Not dirty, not cheap shots, but end of the plays, when I can be physical and really make him feel me, I think that'll always bode well in a fourth quarter game.
Long way to go on second down. He breaks a tackle. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. Making the adjustment. From the gun on 3rd down, Lewis. Snags it. Breaks into the open. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before they'll recycle that down marker.
You can see why this running back is on the field on 3rd down. He's a weapon in the passing game. Really nice job by the quarterback. He got through his progressions really, really quickly. Now the running back just dumped it off, and he was able to make something happen with it, move the chains, keep the offense on the field.
Hand off to the lone back. Maybe some room here. Still on his feet. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42.
And, man, this offense, man, is so nice to have a guy that you can hand the football to, and he can take off and make big plays down the field. He can break tackles. He can outrun you. He shows you a little bit of everything. This defense, they better dial in on him because he's going to get the football, and he can make big plays.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Throwing, Lewis. Intercepted, and now he's up to 14. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They're looking for an advantage to the right.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Out wide left, it's Thomas. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
I like this tight end. He does a really nice job on his route running. He's been beating man coverage. He can find the soft spots and zones. You got to get him involved.
3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. Back to throw, it's Henderson. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down.
Well, the defense finally has figured it out. That was critical for their confidence because they had been scored on earlier. They had given up a ton of yards. I think they understood the gravity of the situation. 3rd down, that was critical.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Snapped on 4th down. Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted. Those kind of plays can be huge for momentum. Even with the short return, they're set up at the 45. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Play fake. Lewis throws to the wideout. It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy. It's 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Lewis. The short hands. It's Young. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Ton of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. From the gun on 3rd down, Lewis. He's got an open man. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Knocked down in the backfield, 2 yards behind the line. The Cougars will use their first timeout here. And now what will they come up with on this 2nd down play? Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Right back to the well. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup. Timeout Houston, their 2nd. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this 3rd down play. Third and long coming up. Wide receiver comes in motion. Play action with Lewis. Left side is Young. He's brought down right at the 13-yard line. Still a ways to go to make it to the line to gain. Let's see what they do on 4th. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. Just drives it between the uprights. And that'll tie things up as we head toward halftime.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Takes the handoff. It's Sanford. Picked up a few on that run, but this defense able to keep him contained here late in the half. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. Sees a crease. A solid pickup there, works it to the 38 before being pushed out of bounds.
And how about that, guys? Like, make no bones about it. Bring in the big bodies, goal line personnel. Like, we're going to pound you right between the eyeballs. Sometimes people get aggressive on 2nd and short and take shots. This offense said, nah, we want to get the first down, and we want to get it now.
Wants to throw. It's Henderson. Tight end finds a soft spot. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays.
Timeout, Houston.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Out wide left, it's Young. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28.
And that was awesome by the offense. Good completion, great awareness by the receiver getting out of bounds. If you're on offense now, jog off the field, get the field goal kicker out there. You're going to steal 3 points at the end of the half.
And as we work our way toward halftime, timeout on the field. And in the final seconds of the first half, they'll send out the field goal unit. This one will be a 45-yard attempt, and he'll kick it from the left side. And he missed it. No good. After that failed field goal attempt, fellas, still tie ball game. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connors.
Guys, thanks. Welcome into the Week 11 version of the EA Sports College Football Update Show as we inch closer to bowl season. We begin with Buffalo taking on the Ball State Cardinals. And it's the Bulls getting a banner day from their stars on the road to pick up victories away from home. That's the mark of a focused team. Make it now 6 straight victories for this team in what's turning into a very notable season. Here now some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
The Colorado offense comes out to go on the attack. Starting this third quarter on the ground. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Caught. It's Moore. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
And there you see the bind that the RPO play could put a defender in. That linebacker had to make a decision. Was the running back going to get the ball? He thought so, so he bit up, and that allowed the slant to be thrown in behind him.
Here's Lewis to throw. Finds his man. It's Young. And the defense finally able to corral him at the 45. That will move the chain. And the Buffaloes will line it up on 1st and 10. Can't get him to the ground. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Lewis wants to pass. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Lewis on the play action. Fires to the wideout. Picked off. That's number 15 on the year. Bringing it back. The 40. At the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Houston. Took it all the way back to the house. The AT unit on the field. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do, because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out, not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
2nd and long here. Motion from the wide receiver. Throwing, Lewis. Grabbed in the middle, it's Atkins. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone. Make them execute and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another down.
They're all over him. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Wide receiver going in motion. To the air again, Lewis. Looking down the middle. And they gambled in their own end, turn it over on downs, and now the other offense is set up.
I know the analytics tell me to be aggressive and go for it, but in the second half, in these ball games, the analytics don't work for every single situation. And right now, you've set them up. I just hope this one doesn't come back to bite you right in the hiney.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Young. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Cougars! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
He'll bring it out. It's Perry. He'll be stopped just short of the 25-yard line. They'll mark it at the 24, and good work by the coverage unit. The Bucs offense ready to begin this drive. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
They'll move the tight end. Lewis. Oh, pressure's coming. Left side is Atkins. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better third down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to third down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards that were there.
Lewis from the gun on third down. Fires to the big fella. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
A couple of yards shy of the first down marker, but they've decided this is 4-down territory. The offense still on the field. And he throws another interception, his third of the night. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Here comes the Houston offense out and ready to go. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. To throw, it's Henderson. Out wide left, it's Thomas.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all off season long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
The Cougars can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He'll be dropped.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Quarterback run is part of their game plan. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on third down. Despite failing earlier on fourth down, they will try again here. Left side is Thomas. Turning it on. And he's brought down, but they believe the offense could convert the fourth down, and it paid off. This game is all but officially a wrap as we take a look at the top 25. Late in the season, time running short if teams want to make their move in the rankings. 1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
The Cougars have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Trying to pound it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Cougars! That score pushes us out to a comfortable margin, and they are oh so close to a 10-game winning streak. That trip to the end zone is 25th career touchdown.
Man, he's been productive, just has a nose for the end zone. This dude's made big play after big play for his offenses, and that's 25 touchdowns, Palmer, on the ground for the big fella.
Pretty impressive, too, when you consider when you get close to that end zone, the defense is expecting run, they're loading the box, and still this guy's been able to find his way in. 25, it's a nice number.
On the move from inside his 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. 7-yard pickup on that one. It's now 2nd and 3.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Changing the routes with his receivers. Here's Lewis to throw. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
The offense came into this game knowing that for them to win, they were going to have to make some big plays throwing the football. That just has not been the case. Here in the 4th quarter, they've been held to less than 200 passing yards, and that's really the story of the game, guys.
Facing a 3rd down and short from the 26. Got it, looking for the first down. Could not make his way to the corner.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Lewis to throw for it on 4th. And it's his 4th interception of the game. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. And the sudden change situation even more difficult for this defense facing a 1st and goal. Quarterback will keep it. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
first down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
And they'll send 5 wide receivers out, maybe creating some room for the quarterback to run. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Houston. That ought to be enough to make this lead insurmountable, and with it, they'll be a perfect 10-0. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
Looking for blockers. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. The Colorado offense comes out to go on the attack. That last drive ended with an interception, and this time it's paramount they take care of the ball. Makes the grab. It's Young. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. Really helps the play calling when you get 8 on first down. It's 2nd and 2. Throwing. Lewis. Sends it downfield. Upstairs, he's got it. Off to the races to the right. At the 20. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Buffaloes. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Smashes it through for the PAT. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. Deep in the end zone, it's straight. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. The Houston offense comes onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
They'll mark him out of bounds short of the 40 at the 37-yard line, but a big-time pickup on the ground. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Young. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play.
A little bit surprising, not going to lie. You got a big lead like this late in the game, and you're still throwing for it and being aggressive. But, hey, man, it's working. And if it's working, keep calling him, I guess.
And the Cougars are marching down the field. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. Houston getting set, looking at 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Henderson. Out wide left, it's Thomas. Breaks a tackle, and he might have room. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
You got to love how they just continue to do what they do. It's the fourth quarter. You got a lead. There's no reason to get conservative. We're a passing offense. Great job on first down. Better job on second down. This offense continuing to stay in a rhythm.
Brought down at the 26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a first down.
This is so interesting right now watching this offense stay aggressive. They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and you're thinking at home, we got to just run the ball and try to bleed the clock. They found something on defense they're taking advantage of. 2 straight completions. I won't be surprised if they throw it again.
The Cougars go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Still looking to his right. Right side, it's Thomas. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
You know what's interesting? At this point of the game, with the lead in the fourth quarter, the defense is expecting them to run the ball, and because they're putting so many guys close to the line of scrimmage, they're taking advantage, throwing it. 2 straight completions now back-to-back.
The Cougars, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. He's got it on the move. Touchdown, Cougars. And they take it in for 6 more points. They stretch this lead here in the fourth, and now they're closing in on their 9th win of the season. The kick is up and good and put 1 more on the lead. So a drive there of 84 yards, and they top it off with a 14-yard pass for the touchdown. Let's see what he can do with the return. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Play clock was getting close to 0, and they have to burn a timeout. They'll take this opportunity to talk things over on the sideline. Snags a quick pass on the left. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. They'll take the penalty and move them back. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. They'll move the wide receiver. Play fake, Lewis. He's taking a deep shot. And he tried to take the top off with the first play of the drive and got nothing to show for it.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
They'll need a bunch on second down. Gets a hand in there.
And obviously, guys, this drive is critical. You're down. You've got to score. So with a couple of timeouts in your pocket, man, like, that changes the whole dynamic of this 2-minute drill. Like, I can work the whole field. And here coming up on third down, man, don't be scared to do that. Don't be scared to run it. Don't be scared to throw a screen to get some yardage to get a first down.
Third down from the gun, Lewis. Fires to the big fella. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the...
And guys, hold that thought just a second, because here comes the fourth down play. If they don't get it here, this one is probably over. 4th down, Lewis. Can't make the connection, and the defense gets a 4th down stop.
I think after failing on the 4th down, guys, you look at the scoreboard, you look at how much time is left. I think they're going to lose this football game. This coaching staff is going to have to dig deep and try to find ways to get this team better next time they take the field.
The Houston offense ready to go back to work. What a feeling this has to be, David, in complete control and headed toward victory formation.
Yeah, no stress, under a couple minutes left in the ball game. Well,
intercepted, big play, stops the drive. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Obviously, this game hasn't gone the way they would have liked, but coaches are always looking for positive moments and things that you can build on. How about that young man going out, getting an interception? Yeah, they're being blown out. They're probably not going to win this football game, but that is the type of play that as a coaching staff you can build on for next week's game.
Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Lewis rolls right. He wants a big play here late. And that makes 5 interceptions in this one. The nightmare is alive.
And they'll take over 1st and 10.
They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Quick give. It's Hughes. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. Houston wants to play fast. Makes the grab. It's Walker. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
Hey, listen, on offense, just take what the defense gives you. Quarterback looks out wide. He sees the DB way off of the receiver. Throw him the easy hitch pass. You'll take that completion.
They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Finds a crease. It's Hughes. Runs through a tackle. A confident, tough, efficient run. Gets it up to the 44. Even with this lead, they're going to toss it again. He lobs one high down the left side. Final shot falls to the turf, and that'll be the ball game. Well, look what we have here, guys. After all the early season doubts, he's